Hey guys, so we're going to start off by taking a deep breath in and out. When's the last time that you got healthily de-stressed from a day that was just super stressful? Well, according to an American Psychological Association survey, on average 35% of people felt anxious, they felt fatigued, and they felt irritable within the past year. I know I felt that after applying to the nursing school last spring, but I believe that everyone can manage their own stress. We're first going to talk about the two main stresses that people feel in their lives. We're going to talk about then how to deal with that stress, and then we'll talk about if we don't deal with that stress, what happens. Stress is inevitable, and every day can face new challenges that we have to overcome. So the first thing that people stress about is school. A lot of kids in high school, they are trying to fit in, they're trying to figure out their GPA, wanting to get it to a 4.0. And they're trying to balance athletics with academics. On a National Public Radio survey, 40% of these high school parents thought that their kid was highly stressed when they came home from school, and that's not great. Another thing that stresses people out is work. I know work stresses me out, and usually when you go to work, you have to deal with your coworkers, your boss, and then the lack of support from your boss sometimes. And then if you deal with the physical labor that you have at work. But sometimes those things can get carried home and cause even more stress, especially with your family. Although stress can follow you in life, there are numerous ways to deal with it. The first thing that people should do when they feel like they're overly stressed is to keep track of your stressors. What's stressing you out, and how did you respond to that stress? Once you keep track of it, you can learn how you respond to each stress, and you can learn and readapt your ways to respond to it. Some ways to adapt to your stress or to de-stress is to, one, exercise, which I would love to do. Every time I get stressed out, I love to go for a run. But sometimes exercise isn't for people, so reading a good book, going out and volunteering, giving a cup of tea, or just sitting out on the porch or grabbing a snack from the vending machine could do as well. But these things will take time to develop, or you have to try different things over multiple weeks to see what could work better for you. Managing your stress is not only good for your physical health, but it's also good for your mental health as well. On a study of 2,800 U.S. workers, they found a key correlation between high stress at work and self-medication with alcohol. Self-medication with alcohol or drugs can be super detrimental to your life because they can affect your liver if you're drinking, or they can affect your lungs if you're smoking. And these paths might lead you to various health issues. And with school children, this stress can cause chronic stress, leaving them with migraines or headaches, bad stomach aches, or just feeling anxious. And then after they keep feeling these and they can't deal with that stress, it carries on into their adult life and they just won't be able to deal with it properly. And if stress isn't managed, life can turn into a spiraling event where one stress causes another stress, and that stress causes even more stress. Although school and work are the two main stresses that people feel in life, there are ways to manage it. With the nursing school that I applied to in the spring, I was super stressed out and I just had to go for a run. And after that, I had the support of my family to help me out, and I felt great. So I believe that everyone can manage their stress. No one can get life through without it. And if we don't manage our stress now, what would our stress look like in the next 20 years for our mental health or our physical health? Thank you.